you know, Remy Ma don't got a flow.
Oh, I ain't say that. Don't misquote me. I said she's not the GOAT.
She's not the GOAT.
We argued on the phone for a half hour about this.
Yeah, we sure did. So, bro, I want you to tell me how this movie came about. Like, take me back to the beginning, because initially you was in music. So
Facts.
tell me about your music transition to filming.
Man, I've been involved with music since I was a kid, like 13, 14, 15.
Right.
I used to work with like a rapper when I was young.
Okay.
Like managing on like a young boy level.
Yeah.
Then a little bit more serious, I used to manage an artist for like 9 years.
Okay. And what happened with that? It was his fault, or
the things that happen, man. People grow apart.
Right.
You know.
Did you regret it?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't grow. No.
You learned a lot from it?
Everything I learned, I put to the movie.
Okay.
You know, even my whole film company, I treated it like a label.
Right.
You know, one thing about the artists I did work with, like he told you, like promote yourself.
Yeah.
Big.
Right.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and now Play Lotto Studios, that's your company, obviously. So how did that come about? What made you name it that?
Yeah, Play Lotto. Well, the name Play Lotto, I've been saying that since high school. I used to say it when like talking about like hollering at a girl.
Yeah.
Like instead of saying to go to holler, I'd be like, go play Lotto.
Okay.
Like, go take a chance.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I just always liked that phrase.
Okay.
So basically, my whole life is built upon that, like, take a chance.
Yeah.
Everything I got come from, you know, betting on myself.
Okay.
So I just ran with it.
Yeah.
So I came up with that name. I federal trademarked it. It's mine. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't play. I handle my business with that. I own all that. You know what I'm saying? I ran with it.
Now, what about the clothing line? Tell me about that.
My clothing line is called Jojo Carabobo.
Yeah. Now, how did that name? What?
JojoCarabobo.com. Check it out now.
Okay.
My nickname when I was a kid, my dad used to call me JoJo.
Okay.
My sister. And Carabobo is the state. My family's from Venezuela.
Oh, okay.
And the city my pops was born in, the state is called Carabobo.
Oh, okay.
So it was just mad unique, and I knew if I Googled it, it'd be the only thing to pop up.
Right.
So I own that name too.
You're like, look, entrepreneurship, we ain't playing over
Don't
here.
try. People LLC something, that's enough. It's not. Trademarks.
Oh, talk about that. I'm glad you brought that up, because I want people to know the difference.
I tell people all the time, when you LLC something, when you LLC something, that only protects you, separates you from your business in case things go wrong.
Okay.
It's a limited liability company.
Right.
I mean, that's not all it does, but that's the main purpose.
Okay.
It doesn't protect the name. We could have something called Johnson Hardware, pause. We all could have the same LLC in different states.
Right.
But federally trademarking it, you own the actual name depending on what entities you have it under. So, like, if I trademark Play Lotto for film, TV, music production, everything entertainment. Okay. Also clothing, merchandise, every entity that I could be involved with. So,
oh, wow.
It protects
and you learned that because you got some school background as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, I learned that outside of school, but I do have a master's in business. But I learned that just even beforehand, just having some people around me to tell me the right thing to do. I got a good lawyer, Philly-based, Erica Clark, shout out. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's real good entertainment lawyer, real good business lawyer. Right. And we do a lot of good business together. Yeah.
All right. So I do want to talk about this movie, man. It is really, really good.
Appreciate that.
It's really, really good.
Check it out?
Yeah, the whole joint. I watched the whole joint, man. And I'm glad you made the movie, but I want to know from you what made you want to touch on
that storyline.
That storyline with young girls being raped by their sisters, boyfriends, or just family incest, or not even being incest. What made you touch on that subject matter? Because I think it's a subject matter that most people don't touch on.
Your facts. When I started my film company, my main thing, like, we're all from the streets. Right. Or at least we all from the hood. Everybody not in the streets, but we're all from the hood at the end of the day. Yeah. So it's easy to do that narrative. I could easily do estate property 10, paid in full 15, but I ain't really want to be 31 cooking crack on camera. You know, and I feel like when you do something funny, some street is here today, going tomorrow. Right. So I'm like, yo, let's tell real stories. Okay. At the end of the day, it sounds bad, but if it can be emotionally not emotionally manipulative, but emotionally intriguing, it'll sit with somebody longer. Right. So me and my brother, shout out Elijah, we're like, what story should we tell? Right. And his thing is we should always speak for the voiceless. And I got a lot of scripts. So
you got plenty of scripts.
Got a lot of scripts.
So you sitting on scripts right now?
I'm sitting on a lot of scripts. You know what I mean? I'll sell one too. You know what I mean? The business is right. But now, so basically, we just went through some of the ideas and said, yo, let's do this one.
Okay.
And it's such a real story. And unfortunately, so many women, it's like 3 out of 5 can relate to being violated on that level. So, you know, we ran with it and my plan worked. I said, I think let's do this because I feel like this story will help give credibility to our company. Right. And it'll solidify our purpose. Okay. But I don't want to get stuck in a box. So the next one I'm doing is different. It also
You got a name for it?
The next one?
Yeah.
I tell them? Nah, I ain't gonna tell them the next one.
Really?
I ain't gonna tell you the next one, but
come on, man. You want to do it for Hip Hop Podcast, bro. Number one Hip Hop Podcast in the city. You gotta give them that exclusive title. You ain't giving me the plot. You just the title.
Yeah. All right. It's called Pray to God, but it's Pray Prey.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see where. And I see that your titles have God in it.
Yeah, those two definitely do. God bless you. Like my thing in the movie, it was like it said 3 or 4 times in the beginning. It's like, yo, God bless you. You home. Right. He's like, yo, he meant it in the most genuine way. God bless you. Second time, it said real cynical. Right. The third time, it said with like a real dark, like he's giving clemency to the person by saying, I'm letting you live, but you know what I mean? Yeah. It's almost a threat too. Right. So it's said different ways, the same phrase.
And I remember Malik saying in the film, questioning, do you believe in God? And I want to ask you, do you ever question God and him being a protector of teenagers when you hear about trafficking and human trafficking and just rape? Like, do you ever say like, damn, why is God letting these things occur?
Well, yeah, I wrote the film. So when I wrote that scene, I say, we believe in God, but the question is really, does he believe in us? You know, why does God let these things happen? I don't question the existence. Right. But I don't like to get too much in religion, but my thing is we have to be living in hell. Because what other situation could a little kid have to go through that type of things? Right. What could a baby do to deserve to be raped or born addicted to crack? It got to be hell. Like, pool of fires, that's not real.
Right, right.
But, some of these people, like, we live pretty good compared to a lot of the world. Yeah. Some niggas can't even come outside. So it's like, right. Because at the end of the day, America's crazy, but at the end of the day, you can get rich out here. You can get rich. You got your health and your freedom. You can get paid. A lot of places, there's no chance. Right. You know what I'm saying? They got to just try to be alive.
Like, do you feel like that's the case for your people in Venezuela?
Yeah, my pops told me the other day, because my pops got deported like a long time ago, 15 years ago. He told me he seen niggas killing a dog in the street to eat him. A dog. You know what I mean? Now, there's certain demographics that may run with that cuisine. Yeah. But, that's taboo to us. Yeah. But it's real in the field. Right. So, it's crazy.
Now, let me ask you a question. How did you link up with Malik from The Wire? Like, how did that...
Malik the McCollum?
Yeah.
It basically social media.
Really?
Yeah. I reached out to him. I had my email was professional. Okay. When you reach out to people, don't just say, yo, or what up. Reach out to people like you. Right. The same way you will reach out to older people of other demographics. Right. Reach out to your homies the same way. Right. Show them that respect. I reached out to him properly. He respected how I came at him. I had a budget. I had a plan. Right. I told him, if I ever hit you up, it's about business, bro. I don't really play games when it comes to that. Okay. Now, we developed a friendship after the fact, but initially, business is business. Right. And he respected it, and we made it work. And he helped me co-produce the project. My brother co-produced it. Another person, Tiffany Nakamura, she helped me co-produce it. Okay. So,
how long did it take to film the movie?
3 days.
That's it?
3 12-hour days.
Damn.
I wrote the movie in 10 days. When you write a film, every page is like a minute. So my script was like 26 pages. Then we added some things on the set. I was home on an injury, had hurt my foot. Okay. I was like, man, I got all this time. Let me knock this script out.
And you've been writing that was your first script?
That was my first script.
And you've been writing ever since?
I've been writing ever since. I had other like little pieces and ideas. Yeah. But that was my first script I completed. When I finished it, I sent it to Julito. I sent it to my brother Elijah. My brothers added a scene. Okay. Julito, he added like a scene and he finessed some things. Right. So that's why they have co-writer credits. Yeah. And then we just made it work. And then Julito started casting it.
So you and Jolito basically did a lot of the casting and groundwork after the fact.
Yeah, after the fact, because we had different people in mind. Everybody, like, some people I had in mind I didn't really run with. But then I was like, you know what? Being my first project, let me get working actors.
Right.
Rather than get a bunch of neighborhood people, let me get working actors. So we got Andrea Rochelle.
Yeah, how did you get her? Because, you know, that's my folks. How you?
Yeah, I mean.
You reached out to Avery?
No.
That's her PR, so you probably, she got a different agent.
Like I said, Julito's a big part of the casting. He used a lot of his connects.
Oh, okay, so, I see what you're saying.
Givia Joseph, who also was in Power, he was in it. Andrea, Julito reached out. They've been wanting to work together anyway. Okay. Because, like, you know, there's circles, and New York got an actor circle, so they're all kind of familiar with each other. We had a newcomer, Brittany Chance.
Okay.
She's from Brooklyn, but she went to Temple, so she's Phillied out a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Shout out to her, the one that played Carmen, right?
Facts. Yeah. And then we had Michael Pickney. He does a lot of co-direction with Spike Lee. Okay. And then who else did we? Well, that was the full cast. Yeah. And it just worked, came together. We shot 3 days, 12-hour days.
And killed it. Y'all killed it. And was you shocked at the reaction? Because you did 1 million views and you got nominated Hip Hop Festival and screenplay. Like, how did you feel with the success? I was my goal was to get 1 million views in a year, but I was being ambitious. Okay. You know, low key you gotta go, but then you be like, man, I hope I just hit 100,000. Yeah. So everybody was like, I want to do a part 2. I'm like, give me 100,000 views. I hit part 2. Then I hit 100,000 views. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, let me, you know what I mean? But like I said, like I worked in music so long. Yeah. My background is in marketing, essentially, and promotion. So I know how to manipulate the internet. Well, when you say that, because some people will hear that and say, "What do you mean? Like, did he manipulate the numbers?"
I know how to ethically manipulate market. Like when I say that, everything's organic. Okay. Even if I wanted to do ads on Google and YouTube, I can't because there's violence in my movie, so you can't even do Google ads on it. And if you're ever going to try to attach business to your project, I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Because I don't want anybody thinking anything wacky's going on. Right. When you go to attach business to your projects, everybody's going to say, "Let me look at your analytics," and your analytics show right there. Boom. Is it organic? Was there ads? Was there any funny business going on? Everything I've done is organic. But when I did my my titles, when you type in "God bless you," I come up first. Okay. When you type in short film, I come up like third. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was a little weary because "God bless you" is such a popular phrase. I could get lost in the sauce. Okay. So I actually spelt it all one word and separated it. Okay. But you know, But I did internet promotion, like as far as I promoted the trailer on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. I had influencers post it. Okay. Different things like that. But it's word of mouth is really what did it. Yeah. It's real, yeah. So we had like almost 1.3 at the moment. Yeah.
So what's your, all right, before because we about to get into some hip hop, but before we do that, I want to know, yeah, man, we got to talk about this hip hop shit. Before we do that, I just want to know, like, what's next? Do you want to take it to Netflix, or are you trying to get a Netflix deal, or you feel like they're looking at you? Like, what's your feeling about Netflix and Hulu?
You said that. Well, to double back, when we did the Hip Hop Film Festival, we won Best Screenplay. So that's like the best award you could win for a writer. Right. Because the screenplay's your script. Exactly. So when we won that was fire. Okay. And even though I wrote, it was a collaborative effort between me and 2 other people, which we told my brother Elijah. So I always give credit. I'm not a dictator and I'm not a credit hog. Right. That was dope. But like now that I got 1 million+ views, like my thing was I'm gonna give it away on YouTube, and I'm gonna learn how to monetize it outside of that. So what I'll do is I'll give it away for free, and I'll make the money without charging to be viewed. So Netflix would be great. I mean, if the business is right, that's cool. Okay, but before it released, I took it to Tidal.
You did?
Yeah, I was in Rock Nation. I took it to Tidal.
What did he say?
I mean, the same thing people always say. Oh, we'll get back to you. Honestly speaking, had I taken it back after the fact, because I have a relationship in the building.
Oh, you do?
So I had took my artists over there one time, and I had took my artists to a couple labels at the time, but I had cultivated some relationships. So when I did my movie, I said, bro, I need to get back up there. Yeah. You know, I got a movie. It's different now. So first thing I did when I sat, you know, Lenny S. Shout
out to Lenny S.
So first thing I did when I sat in his office, he said, I said, I'm doing movies now. Right. He said, you smart. First thing he said to me, he said, you smart.
Facts.
Because movies is different. The life
is different, man.
Yeah, man. So to answer
your question, the bag is different.
The bag is different. The bag's first. movie music, you gotta sell records.
Exactly.
Movies, they pay you first.
Front. They pay you up front.
Yeah, in fact, and you get some back end.
Production company.
Yeah, but so my company is, you know, I try to do much of that's from the school Dame Dash type of like I own my company.
Okay.
I own my product.
Right.
I copywrote my script.
Yeah.
You know, things like that.
Right.
So at least I own the content. So if we ever do attach business to it, I'll get my proper due.
Yeah.
Which I'm not against it because I want it to be seen first.
Okay. But what do you want it to do more than just you? Like, where you want that movie to go?
Oh yeah. So that movie, I mean, I would love for it to get picked up by a network. I mean, or like a streaming service.
Right.
But if it doesn't, that's cool.
You made your money.
I did what I did, you know. They always listening, but you know, and I've gone to schools and I've done screenings, I've done public speakings.
Okay.
There's merchandise. It's a lot of ways to get it back.
Yeah.
Even if you can't get it back directly from the film,
right? You have to find creative ways to get it back.
Even being invited here by you good people, it puts my name out there for the next person.
Absolutely.
God bless you, the movie out now. Yeah. And just do a little drop. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey, do your thing, bro. And then, you can do it, man.
On top of that. Like Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon Prime is cool. They don't they don't cultivate. It's not a cultivated list. I mean, pardon me. It's not a curated list.
Yeah.
So you can put it up there, but if it's not being advertised, it's just going to sit there idle.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So I'd rather get views than have the look of Amazon.
Right.
But Netflix, they throw.
Or Hulu.
Hulu, yeah. Hulu and Netflix is up there. Yeah. They throw little bags in the air. I've heard different numbers. You know what I mean? But I would definitely take it. But if my first couple films got to go to YouTube for them to understand and respect the movement, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I put my own chicken up. Right. So it's like
you did it like Jay, Dame, and Biggs did it. They put their own chicken up for Rockefeller,
and I can live with it.
Right.
It's on. You know what I mean? But if they come correct, but I just started writing a feature a couple days ago.
Okay.
Which is like a 90-minute joint.
Okay.
So I got a bunch of shorts that we gonna knock out,
but that feature is the one.
Feature's not. I'm not giving that out. Not for free. I'm not giving that away. Not giving that away. You know what I'm saying? Even if we gotta just.
So you gonna shop it?
We're gonna shop it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do the race again. I'm gonna do the festivals. I'm gonna do the race every time I drop something. I'm gonna do that race. You know.
Yeah, because you building on relationships too.
And they know because I'm like, yo, these niggas, who are they?
Right.
And they got this quality.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to a lot of other black creators, but they not really from the block like us. So that's our perspective is a little bit different.
Wasn't another company? I forget, but I think they got picked up from Tidal. They was black too.
Oh, Money and Violence, Cloud9 TV.
Yeah.
It's funny because I spoke to him. I actually approached Moses if he wanted to play a role in my joint, but he was in L.A. working on Godfather Harlem.
Okay, yeah.
But I actually was approaching him about playing Lonzo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He gave me
but
some
the boy
words.
did a good job though.
He did, and a lot of his stuff is centered on streets, which is cool.
Yeah.
He just had another dope project called The Spot. They shot the whole thing in one location. Super fire. It's on YouTube now.
Okay.
And they've been able to do what they've done.
Yeah.
But the things I'm getting into is different. It's like it's just we try like I'm.
You like this shit different, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to.
It's a different kind of money. It's that.
I'm gonna have
it's that blue chip money that Beans was talking about. Blue chip money.
Yeah, man.
Peru trip money.
Right. Yeah. And as soon as I get power, I'm gonna tell my brother I'm petitioning to get Beans put on the $10 bill.
Nah. But let's talk this hip hop shit. So I want to tell you my top 5 albums of 2019, and then I'm gonna let you go. So, bro, I gotta give it to Jim Jones as number 1. El Capo is shout out to my niggas, the Heatmakers, man.
Jones.
That project, bro, is phenomenal. Like I feel like to a certain extent, is even better than Product of My Environment. You know, when he had Ballin'. Musically and sonically is definitely better to me. I definitely gotta give it to Baby. You know, I gotta give it to him. I'm not really a big fan of Kirk like that, but he did his thing this year. You know what I'm saying? Fabulous, Cold, you know, Shootout Summertime Part 3, definitely gotta be in there. I feel like Tory Lanez did his thing with Chinks Take 5. And Summer Walker, you know what I mean? So that's my top 5.
I wouldn't even listen to that.
You want to listen to what?
Summer Walker.
What is R&B, bro?
Yeah, I listen to straight rap.
You don't never listen to R&B?
Very, very rarely. Very, very seldom.
Man, you got to sometimes, bro. But let me hear what you got. Do you got anything projects that stand out for you for 2019?
I'm gonna get at you 1 second real quick. I'm gonna get at you because everybody keeps hyping up that Jim Jones take. It was fire. It was fire. But Jim been dropping fire. I just hate that it's like a surprise. Jim has been nice forever.
Bro, let me say something to you, bro.
Jim has been nice forever.
No, I'm not saying that. But bro, Hell in Kitchen, like all these other Ghosts of Rich Porter, all that shit was cool, but it ain't El Capo.
Ghost of Rich Porter was crazy. If I was in high school at the time, I probably would have quit. I can't go back.
Yo,
that joke was crazy.
Yo, this dude.
Nah, that joke came out right when I was done. Luckily, because I would have quit. I'm like, nah, I ain't going back to school. This is crazy. Nah, but all right, the Jim album was crazy.
Right.
But if you listen to his Vampire Life tapes, Vampire Life 3 was stupid though. But I'm gonna say I don't even know five projects.
Give me
really,
3.
It's like I know the project. Like I like the Baby when he raps.
Yeah, I do too.
Like he's come from North Carolina, so it's like
it's different.
Yeah, and he's like putting it because before him, who was it? P.D. Pablo. I mean, J. Cole's from North Carolina, but he don't really rap the streets. You know what I'm saying? So people don't really
gravitate. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, what's my favorite project that dropped this year, man?
Something you just kept playing.
I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I'm heavy underground.
Mm-hmm. So it might be not by something we don't know.
I like Neek Bucks.
Oh yeah, Neek Bucks.
I like Neek Bucks. I like
too, bro.
Yo, who else dropped this year? I like Neek Bucks. Just for the sake that he dropped something, Max B. I'm just happy he dropped.
Yeah.
House Money.
Right.
That thing crazy. What's another project that was crazy this year?
What about Benny the Butcher?
Benny the Butcher, he's solid.
Westside Gunna.
He's solid. Benny the Butcher is solid. He's coming from a different. I like 38 Special. If we talking that lane.
Okay.
38 Special is crazy.
Yeah.
Neek Bucks dropped like 2 good fire tapes this year. I'm trying to think who else dropped. Like I'm trying to think.
But you still you keeping in New York though.
I'm heavy East Coast.
Right.
Oh, that Ross album was stupid.
Yeah, well,
Championships was crazy too. Once I heard what's
but
free,
that was 2018 though.
Oh, yeah,
it came out November.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody keep trying to do that because he got nominated for a Grammy.
That was the end of the year.
Yeah.
I like Roddy Ricch.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Feeding the Streets Part 2, absolutely.
This is so random. I like Pac-Man the Gunman. That's Nipsey artist.
I mean,
cool.
I like him. But I can't give him up there with them guys.
No, he's not up there with them. But it's just like, I wasn't impressed by the game this year. I'm sorry.
Oh no, the game, no. I listened to that joint like twice and stopped listening to it. It don't got no replay value.
I was doing that research for you too, about even them ghostwriters, MC Light them ghostwriters.
What you come up with, bro?
I couldn't find
Because listen, I understand you think Nicki the GOAT. I get it, but Nicki Minaj, as far as the impact that Queen and MC Light had, like I know they're not relevant now, but they had a lot of time where they just put the work in, and Queen Latifah transcended into a whole nother situation. Like that's why I can't put Nicki over them two. I just can't.
If we're talking influence
lyric wise, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
They got them beat.
I'm only speaking as a rapper.
Oh, you speaking as bars? Then yeah, she got them beat. She got them beat.
If we're talking influence, Queen Latifah's up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Lil' Kim.
Little Kim was up there for speaking influence.
Yeah, absolutely.
But once you don't write your bars, we're not discussing the music no more. It's over. so it's over. Cam wrote.
So if it ever come out that Cameron didn't write something with you, it's over?
It's over.
So what did you think when Mace dissed Cameron, when he killed them on?
Snap.
Yeah.
I can think of the lines now. You know what I'm saying? He snapped. But Cam is Cam. Cam is good. I was listening to Purple Haze 2 the other day thinking, man, like, knock on wood. I'm thinking, yo, if Cam go, man, it's over, man. This game going to be disgusting. Cam is necessary.
All right, let me ask you about Joe Santana. What you think he going to do once he finally released from prison?
That's crazy. Me and my man was just talking about this one, Scotty. We was talking about this. Now, not to be, I don't know his personal business, but what if they say it's true about the drugs? If he leave that alone and he come back with that energy, being who he really is.
Right.
Juelz is one of them niggas. This is what's unique about Juelz. He came up in a space where, like, it's still cool for new rappers to work with Juelz.
Right.
Like, they still look at him like a cool nigga.
Yeah.
So he's never had a corny period. Like a nigga that's brand new right now would want to work with Juelz.
Right.
It's like he's still 22.
Okay.
So it's like when Bobby and them came on, he did songs with Bobby, Dave
right.
East.
Yeah.
And he can rap.
Right.
He can rap. Like it's still there.
Do you feel like Bobby Smurder gonna fall right in line once he get out and everybody gonna embrace him?
Oh, of course. I was just talking to my man about this. Him and Rowdy Rebel, they just put up their booking email. It's lit. And if Max B come home next year too,
So is everybody coming home 2021? Basically?
2020. End of the year. Mac's supposed to come home whenever he come home, but it's supposed to be next year.
Okay.
And then Rowdy and Bobby supposed to come home in 10 months. It's going to be a frenzy. It's going to be a frenzy.
About to be, damn.
It's going to be in a frenzy. It's going to be a frenzy.
New York about to be really, really lit. But do you feel like New York is getting their just due, or you feel like Atlanta is still holding it down? Because I feel like it's fading in the ATL. I feel like Atlanta is fading out a little bit. Atlanta,
it's like you got people like the Baby, who if you didn't know where he was from, you probably guess Atlanta.
Absolutely.
But it's like, but then everybody in New York, the New York scene is really, on the underground level, it's really Brooklyn. Like, it's heavy, but then they all kind of have a GS9 influence.
Okay.
But the GS9 influence, if you want to be honest, is like a drill influence.
Really? Like Lil Durk and them?
Bobby Shmurda was the New York drill. He was the answer to New York. He was the New York answer to drill music when he came out. If you think about it, Hot Nigga was like the New York response to drill music. That's where they came from, and that drill came from that drill came from Waka and them. It's crazy when you think about it, though. That drill came from. That's a fact.
Got me thinking. That's some shit.
So when you see all them, what's the new nigga, the 5-year-old nigga? Lit chick. I fell in love with a lit chick. She want to suck with a lit dick. I can hear Bobby saying no different than him because the song's hard.
Right.
But they all from Brooklyn, so you know, it's hard. But that's good on him because now he's lit. A Billy on one of the nicest niggas, and he from Brooklyn. He started GS9 with Bobby.
Yeah.
That nigga crazy. He ever get a shot, it's over. It's over. That nigga nice.
All right, so this is my final question, and this the nigga that fucked up New York, Tekashi.
Tekashi.
To Snitchy. But when he get home, do you think he can still have a career? Like, do you feel like he
did 1 billion streams while he was locked up? He gonna pay his rent. His rent will be paid. Damn, it's crazy, right?
How the fuck?
I think he's gonna sell his life story to Hollywood. I think they're gonna do that movie.
But don't you feel, so you feel like snitching is dead? He can't get killed.
Nah, I don't feel like anybody can get killed. Anybody can get killed. The president can get killed. You just gotta be cool with getting caught.
But I'm saying it seemed like snitching is not like it was back in the 90s, where if you snitch, you was the dead man. Wasn't no hope. Yeah, like he can't be an artist. He needs to be hiding.
The only thing about the snitch, but it's like the people that's like that,
right?
The people that's commenting ain't like that. Most people that's talking would tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They've never even been arrested before, and they'll tell you what well, I wouldn't do this. You don't even call your weed man out when he shorts you. Yes, you would. Nah, but he definitely he gonna have mad security. He gonna have mad security.
Right.
And he's gonna I hope he comes back out talking crazy like he was, just cause it's entertaining. But
right.
I mean, he got Mel Matrix locked up, and I was a fan of Mel Matrix. He was a Bird Gang artist.
Right.
I like Melly. Yeah. So I definitely wouldn't ever. I wouldn't entertain it.
Yeah.
But my son's 9 years old. Am I gonna tell him?
Right. Your son like him?
My son likes him because that's what they like, them songs.
You know? Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell my son some street politics, and the reason not to like him.
Yeah.
The kids are gonna listen. A bunch of overseas people who don't care gonna listen. Niggas in the crib gonna listen. Like I would never play it loud.
Right.
Niggas look you crazy.
Yeah.
But it's over for him, but it's not over for him. I think.
Okay.
Like he can't come out on the same, but
yeah.
What if he just moves to London? Well, now they get at you out there too. But what if he just moves to one of them random Prague or somewhere random?
Now let me ask you a question. Speaking of your son, and you are a father, and I am too. Like, what does your son say when he see you writing or he see you filming? Does he say, "Dad, I want to do that too"? Like, what's your son's like thinking right now?
He told me shout him out too. Shout out Isaiah, the greatest. He told me to say that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. He said say the great.
That's what's up.
He don't really have to make. He doesn't really say he wants to write, but he knows.
Do he want to be in films like you did? You played the role TikTok.
I played role. Yeah, and God bless you. The movie out now on YouTube. I played the role TikTok.
I like the plug.
He told me he would want to be in the movie. I'm like, you gonna act Sugar if the camera turn on. But my thing is, most importantly, what he see me is he just see me doing whatever I want to do. In a positive way.
Right.
So
that's
like,
the bottom line.
Yeah, man. Like This what Daddy does. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. He seen part of the movie way before anybody came out.
Yeah.
When I used to manage the artists, he used to watch all the videos before they came out. So like in his head, he just seen me just kind of moving like a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We wake up at 11 in the morning, and then we just
the day in the life of my dad and what my dad do.
That's it. All he knows is.
So do you feel like you were definitely? Well, I know you are a positive inspiration for him, but do you feel like he's going to take that life, like he's going to get into entertainment?
I hope he's a
do what you want him to.
I hope he's a creative.
Okay.
I mean, he's an athlete now, but I hope he's, because I just feel like it's synonymous with being a free thinker. Just do what you want to do. I tell him, try to be happy. You can get money anyhow.
Right.
Just be happy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All he sees is me. All he knows is Dad wear gold teeth and he go outside and he just does whatever. So all he knows. So that's aspire for that.
Gold teeth for me. I do what I want. I'm an entrepreneur.
I'll be pressing school, yeah.
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 All right.
But I'm heavy on that.
Yeah. Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming on this podcast, man, and I want everybody to go check out the movie now, man. Let them know, bro.
Yeah, God Bless You, the movie. Go on YouTube, type in God Bless You. It'll pop up like first, second, or third. You'll see a thumbnail with a gentleman with blood in his mouth. Peoples_Hernandez on YouTube, IG, that's my IG.
Right.
At Play Lotto Studios, that's the other one, PlayLottoStudios.com. Check it out, man. Film at a higher level.
Yeah, it is. And what you got coming up for 2020? Is there any films coming out in 2020?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I get this joint finalized, I'm going to try to drop it before my birthday, which is May 30th.
Oh, you a Gemini like me.
Yeah,
Gemini's
mood swings.
You sound like Jada.
Nah, yeah. Nah, but I got a couple
Jada.
things coming out, man. The clothing line's out, man. I got an app that I'm working on, which is dope about this.
Yeah, do you, and this is my last question, do you feel like apps are the way to go now with business as opposed to a website? Because I was told.
What do you want out the app? Because like when I have an app right now, I just in the beginning stages trying to develop. Okay. And the first thing was like how do we monetize it? Because you download it for free. Yeah,
the reason why I brought that up because let's say for instance Instagram shut down, Twitter shut down, the app don't shut down. You still got the app and you got a place for your consumers to come to regardless of whether Instagram shut down.
I'm glad you said that. A lot of businesses is sustained strictly on social media. Right. And for any given time, we don't control it.
Exactly.
So the moment they change the algorithms or they change anything, it's over. Right. So the entity is gone.
Exactly.
So you want to find a way to sustain outside of social media. An app is a good way.
Okay.
But then how do you make money with apps? Now, if it's just to reach you and whatever your talent expertise is, then that's perfect. You don't have to make money from the app.
Yeah.
But a lot of apps.
But you can put your merch on the app. Directing them to merch.
Pay partnerships. You're doing ads.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely want to have some type of website or something outside of social media because the moment they pull the plug, if Instagram disappeared right now, how many people would be jobless? You know, how many people wouldn't matter?
Thousands.
I might be one of them. I don't know. Like,
no,
But
you good. You on YouTube.
Exactly. But in this thing, there's so many entities, and you know, I know how to eat off the internet. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you really wanna find a way to get. Me and my guy Z Rich talk about it all the time. Actually, he did all the music on my film.
That music. Oh, who was them artists, bro? That shit was fire.
And that's I want to tell artists too. All my music was done by Z Rich at Z Rich Music on IG. Okay. Z just the letter Z Rich. It's all one artist, Z Rich. And
fire.
The business was
shout out to you.
It's his real name too. No gimmicks. And all the music was done. He has relationships with all the producers. Okay. He does his splits correctly. Everything. I had other artists reach out to me, but the business is not correct.
Yeah, they ain't do the split sheets.
Or people don't even know who the producer was. So, or it's like, I'm like, oh man, exactly.
These niggas is wilding.
Yeah, man.
They better get their business straight. I want all y'all niggas to get y'all business straight in 2020. It's your boy DJ Bugsy. This is Do It for Hip Hop Podcast, episode 66. Have a great 2020. Keep it hip hop. Peace.
It's the big boss, Rick Ross. Right now you rocking with the hottest DJ in the game.